Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is Life or Debt. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is Life or Debt. I'm really excited today to be part of the Workspace Collab brought to us all by The Mom Life. And I'm really happy to have been introduced by Crystal over at What Was Mommy Thinking? Obviously, one of my all-time favorite channels, definitely gives me a different outlook on how I should budget and how I should plan, because Lord knows that my planning skills are a little light. So thank you so much, Crystal. I really appreciate it. And Chrissy for bringing us this awesome idea. So what we're going to do today, which is totally abnormal from my everyday life, is we're going to show you how I work, where I kind of make the magic happen. If I only can make money grow out of this magic. So before I get into the nitty gritty of it, I just wanted to kind of get on my soapbox and tell you a little bit about myself and tell you you can do this too. So my degree is actually in television design and production. So shooting or filming, whichever you want to call it, editing, lights, camera, action, it's not new to me. I worked for 7 years in television news, and I was a news producer for a lot of that time. I was a video editor for a lot of that time. So anyway, YouTube was an afterthought, not because it was extra work, but because I didn't think I had anything to share. I didn't. And I met Chrissy in 2020, and I was we were talking and getting to know each other, and she was like, you need a YouTube channel. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. Why would you say that? And she's like, because you're funny, which, okay. And you have a lot to say, and I think you have great ideas. And I was like, nah. So I was talking to my boyfriend. He's like, do it. I was like, well, I got my phone. I got a random tripod laying around. Don't ask. So I was like, all right. So I just started. I just I did a little bit here and there, and I picked up a ring light from Walmart, and that's it. I am really excited to tell you to just start, because that was probably the most important advice that I got from Chrissy was just go, just wing it. And I think that, I couldn't be happier than where I am today. I'm at this point, I'm not monetized. At this point, I don't have a community tab. A lot of people say you need goals and you need this and you need that. My primary focus for my YouTube channel at this point in time, for the month of November, because December could change, is to keep me accountable on my budget. Because I know that if I have to come down here and be all right, guys, I spent $1,000 and I don't know where it was, there's going to be some comments in there that are just, girl, get your stuff together. So that's kind of why I do it. So you don't need to don't get me wrong, monetizing my channel or getting to 1,000 subscribers is definitely on my goal list. But when I started, I had no goals. I was just my goal is to put out a video. And then it was to put out a video every week. And then I found comfort and comfort in the chaos, because it's hectic. It takes time. You have to put yourself out there. But it also allows me to make some amazing friends. I've met a lot of amazing people, and I'm super happy about it. So I don't regret anything. I'm budgeting, I'm meeting people, I'm having fun. So don't think that you need all of this equipment. Don't think you even need a solid set plan, right? Because I'm thinking so right now it's budgeting, and everybody's oh, you better stick to budgeting because the algorithm, and that's a scary word, right? The algorithm. It sounds like this monster in the deep, the algorithm's coming to get you guys. That went real dark, sorry. But don't think about those things, because I don't think about those things. I think about the the 300 people that like watch me and want to see where I'm going in my life. I think about my YouTube friends, because this is how I communicate with my friends, and I like hold myself accountable. It's like a budgeting group. Like, it's a budgeting support group, and I put out my videos as like my little confessional. But don't get all like hung up on the things. Like, if you make a plan, you write down a couple of things that you want to accomplish in the first month, great. If you don't do it, fine. Try it again next month. You know, it's not going anywhere. And if people are like, this sucks, maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not for them. There's something out there for everybody. Okay? There's something out there for everybody. And if you want to say something, get out your camera, sit at your chair, and say it. And all you have to do is say, Stephanie, will you listen to me? Because I'll come listen to you. All right. Now that that's over, let me show you what I'm actually doing here. Okay, so here we go. This is my office, and I'm actually standing in my hallway. It's a little weird because this room right here is a walkthrough room. Sorry guys, I'm probably making you sick. But it's a walkthrough room, and that door over there, that's the bathroom. So this is in my upstairs like room. It's not classified as a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. So I use this as my work office and my budgeting space. So when I work from home, this is actually my workspace. So that's that space. I'm currently working from my mother's house, so that stays kind of unused. And usually that desk is cluttered with crap. I'm not the neatest person. I have kind of a chaotic brain, so that's where that is. So let's talk about the magic here, people. So here we go. Like, this is my little YouTube setup, right? I've got an arm that holds me or holds my camera. I've got my computer that I can edit on and whatnot, but I also edit on my iPad. My Budget Mom notebook with Post-it notes and extra tape. That's tape, like crafter's tape, not actual whiteout. Notepads, more Post-it notes, Post-it note desk pad. You seeing a theme here, guys? Notebooks. And then on the floor, I have this basket of all of my stickers and extra Happy Planner stuff and things of that nature. And then, of course, extra tripod and my ring light. I mean, for me, the most important thing is making sure the space is well lit. I will use this sometimes when I'm doing like, we call them stand-ups, like intros and outros and things of that nature. So but I also will turn that around and use that little arm thing. And then down here in my little alcove of spaces, we've got next year's Budget Mom and a liver planner and a Happy Planner box and an Erin Condren box and my Arc Punch, and then a bunch of random notebooks in there. And my Happy Planner stuff is kind of a combination of places. I mean, obviously we have my printer where I print out additional like savings challenges and things of that nature, which is super awesome. I love that printer. It's a Canon. It cost me like $87. Highly recommend. And then over next to the Canon, we have my budgeting Happy Planner and my envelopes, my cash envelopes, like for my sinking funds. And then these are all my non-erasable pens and tools and such, because that's important. I separate them because it'd be a holy hot mess if I didn't. And then just for one final look-see, I do have other Happy Planners stuff over here over in my Calyx cubes, because I'm actually in my YouTube space / my craft room / my office. So this is a bit multifunctional mess. But everything YouTube related is like right here. And then We've got like my calculator up there and just some little knickknacks and stuff. It looks really minimal, and if you've ever seen any of my videos, you know it's not. Like, there's usually a lot more stuff hanging around, but I cleaned up before you guys came over. And I guess I'm gonna turn you around real quick. Okay, and so I guess the last piece of things that I use would be my microphone. And I just use this because, again, I have friends who are watching my YouTube channel that will like make little not snarty, like they all do it in good fun because they know that I know better, but they're like, oh, you sound tingy. So I have the mic, but you don't need it because your phone does a great job. The most important thing is that people can hear you. So that's kind of like my space. I'm really excited to show it to you. Again, I want to thank Chrissy over at the Mom Life for letting us do this collab. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's not something that you see every day, right? Like, normally you see just like the mats and all of that stuff. I will tell you that my aesthetic, my vibe for 2022 is going to change a little. My budgeting's not changing. My channel's not going anywhere, but I'm like a little bored with the Cricut mat. It is what it is. So I'm going to see. I also really want a desk. Like, one of my sinking funds that I'm going to start for 2022 is office furniture, because I want like a legit L-shaped desk. So that's a thing. But enough about me. I'm so excited, you guys. So tonight I get to introduce you to who's going to be the Workspace Collab participant for tomorrow. You guys, I'm like fangirling. It's ridiculous. So this particular participant has stormed the budgeting world. She is great at what she does. She has high energy, you know, so I can't even, let's give 2 snaps to the crafty budgeter, Brittany. So I will leave Brittany's channel down below because she's great. And if you're not subscribed to her, don't even wait for her collab. Just go subscribe now and catch up on all her videos, because A, she's making great progress with her budgets and like her family lifestyle. B, she's a legit girl boss and like just got a temp promotion, which I'm so psyched for. So I'm going to leave that there, zip my lips, and let you go check her out. All right, that's it for me in my workspace. Again, big thank you to Chrissy over at the Mom Life, Crystal over at Was Mommy Thinking, and I'm so excited for you guys to go check out Brittany over at the Crafty Budgeter. All right, guys, so until next time, I guess I'll see you real soon.